The Grammys is the most prestigious award show for musicians. It's filled with celebrities, the top pop stars, and the event is really exclusive. Let's go! I was in Vegas with Dylan for another event when I got a text from my friend Andre who said, "You're in Vegas, huh? I might have some tickets to the Grammys for you and Dylan." Now, I just met Andre. I don't really know him too well, and the Grammys were like in 5 hours, so I was a bit skeptical. "Really?" I said. "When would we find out?" And he goes, "I don't know. It may be a last-minute thing. Hope you packed a suit. Just be ready when I tell you." Dylan and I didn't have a suit, nor did we even know if we will have tickets. Regardless, we were not going to take any chances, so step one, find a suit. So, you know, Dylan, it's the Grammys. We got to dress up nice. We're going Louis Vuitton, we're going Gucci. Like, what type of outfit we going for?
None of that.
Remind you, we're not the wealthiest people, so spending $2,000 to $3,000 on a suit was not an option.
I need my mom because I don't know how to fit this. Is this too small? Is this big? Like that can't be right.
We didn't have time to tailor our suits at this point since the Grammys were only like 3 hours away. And let me remind you, we still didn't know if we had tickets. So what do? Instead, we decided to have a tiny fashion show.
No, this is awkward. I feel like this is so weird. I don't like this.
At this point, Andre texted back, "Boys, come to my hotel in 30 minutes. We got good news." We took the first cab over and our excitement was at an all-time high. Were we going to the Grammys? To make the experience 10 times better, we met the nicest cab driver.
I'm speechless, you know what I'm saying, because there's not many people like you, okay? Some, but not many people like you who are just harder people. And I'm glad I have this opportunity to pick you up.
Your positivity is so contagious, by the way. Like, it's lifted our mood tenfold.
No,
so you have to keep doing what you're doing.
You know, you both did the same to me because you make the goosebumps completely.
Boy, were we so pumped at this moment.
This is the man that makes it all happen.
This is Andre from earlier. He's a social media agent, but before he worked at CBS, the company that's broadcasting the Grammys. Well, how did we meet? Well, he saw one of my TikToks and he was a fan. Now he helps me with my business as a creator and gets me to events like the Grammys so I can make content like this. Dylan and I purposely kept our expectations low because we didn't even know if we would even get into the Grammys. But now that we're here, holy cow, this was incredible. Andre is someone who knows a ton of people, and having him in my network expands my own. We met some executives at CBS, Facebook, etc. Networking is really hard to do correctly, but once you get into the right circles, more follow. This is crucial.
Bro, what is happening?
Dude, I don't even know. Look at this.
What?
The Grammys were amazing, even for not famous people like Dylan and I. It's so interesting to see how culture is made, develops, and celebrated. But the bigger lesson that I wanted to share with you all is that we're seriously living in some crazy times. A time in which people like me, a 21-year-old normal guy, can get opportunities like this because of social media. There has never been a time in history where everyone has a voice. Everyone can have an audience. You need to realize that really powerful, important people are also scrolling social media like the rest of us. And all it takes is one video to hit the right person, and all of a sudden, your life can change completely.
I don't know what to say besides this is just insane. Like, it's so great. Like, the fact that every little thing that happened in our lives to get us to this point makes no sense at all.
We were just talking, like, what if we never met each other? Not a chance. Not a chance. Neither of us would be here.
I mean, so many things. I would literally just be living with my parents, making ice cream at somebody else's place.
I'd still be a senior in college.
Yeah. What the heck?